Let's give her a round of applause one more time. We worked out the kinks and bumps. And now we are here. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you, DJC. Thank you for having me. How you doing?
I am doing fine now that we worked everything out. So, Ryck Jane, not Rick
Yes,
Jane, don't get it
no.
confused. Ryck Jane out of California. How are
Yes,
things right now in the beautiful Los Angeles?
it's 70 degrees out here. It's beautiful. I
Wow.
actually went to the beach today, so
What?
it's yes, yes, yes. I went to the beach today and it was packed out there. Everybody was at the beach.
And
Um,
we are
so
still digging out from the damn snow. Anyway, listen, I came across you on Instagram.
hmm
I was surfing Instagram and I came across your song. What's the title of that song? We were speaking about earlier that you filmed downtown.
Oh, I don't need no love.
I don't need no love. Dope
hmm
ass track.
Thank
Uh,
you.
I did my research on you and I
Mhm.
found out some interesting things about you. So you come from a
Mm.
musical background.
Yes, my grandfather, he was a part of a band called the Four Knights in the 1940s. And they toured all around the country, which is pretty amazing. Which uh, the fact that there was segregation, a lot of racism going on at that
Yeah.
time, he still was able to get on the road, and he had a chance to be on the Ed Sullivan Show, which
Oh
was
wow.
pretty big at that time. Yeah, yeah. So he sang baritone in the band,
Okay.
and most of my family members, they are either singers or musicians. So I grew up like basically in
Got
music.
you. Got you. So did you grow up with like the like expectation or did you just want to do it?
Well, actually, when I was in elementary school, my mother, she forced me to take piano lessons. And at the time, I was totally not down for it. I was upset because she made me do it. And her reasoning was because she wanted to take lessons as a child and her
Uh-huh.
mother could not afford it. So when
Okay.
she had a job and she had some money in her pocket, she's like, you know what? I'm going to make you take piano lessons because I couldn't take them when I was a child. So, you know what? I took piano lessons. I hated it in the beginning, but growing up, I ended up learning to appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that my mom did make me do that, you know?
That's what's up. Now,
hmm
so you started with the piano at the age of
Yes.
8 and then at 14 you started playing the trumpet?
Yes. Randomly, when I got to high school, I saw the band and they were so dope. I wanted to be a part of that band. And, I asked the band teacher, hey, can I be a part of the band? The band had already been rehearsing and practicing during the summer.
Okay.
So here I am coming in the fall. I'm like, I want to be a part of this. He's like, okay, what do you want to play? And I randomly selected the trumpet. I have no specific reason as to why I picked that instrument.
Yeah.
But I did, and I moved along very quickly. I actually taught myself how to play the trumpet. I figured out the
Wow.
fingering and everything that's needed. And since I do have a musical ear, I can pick up music very quickly. So I moved up very fast in the band playing trumpet, and I just kept on with it.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, I think you are a first rapper that I've interviewed that was actually in a marching band.
Yeah, I know, I
You know
know.
what I mean?
You
So,
you probably have some other ones they just didn't want to tell you, you
and
know.
they would tell me, right? So what was that experience like? Because I heard that the marching band was very popular.
Our marching band, I know, like it's funny because when people think about the band, they think like,
Yes.
oh, everybody's a dork, everybody's like whack. But at my high school specifically, our band was better than the basketball team. We were better than the football
Wow.
team. You know what I mean? And people would come to the games to hear the band. They really didn't come to watch the game. Um, we won city champions. We were city champions for Los Angeles. So I mean,
So,
our band teacher had really had high expectations. I mean, we worked hard. We were no joke.
yeah.
And I mean, it was just a really good experience, a family oriented experience, and I am so thankful that I did get a part of the band. Because I mean, during the time when I did get to high school, I was actually trying to play basketball. I played basketball
Uh-huh.
like elementary, junior high school, so I switched it up in high school, and I'm kind of glad that I did take that path with music instead of with sports.
Nice. Now, people that are tuned in, you're rocking with DJC Radio Global. This is another dope interview. You know, we have the best
Mhm.
artists on this show, and we have Ryck Jane, and she's
Yes.
right now out of Los Angeles, California, and we are doing the East Coast, West Coast thing. Oh,
Hey.
I'm not representing Brooklyn right now, but um, yeah, so
It's
we're
all good, brother.
so we're doing the East Coast, West Coast thing right now. And she was just telling us about her musical experiences in the marching band. So now let's like fast forward. So were you doing hip hop music while you were in the band? How did you become a hip hop artist?
I did actually. I was a part of some of the members in the marching band. This one guy, in particular, his name is Dame, and he wanted to start his own alternative hip hop band.
Okay.
So he was like, you know what? I'm looking for horn players. Would you be down to be in the band? I'm like, heck
Wow.
yeah. And at the time, there was like 16 of us in
Yeah.
this band, and you know what? We recorded. We worked hard.
Wait,
We ended
16
up
people in the
getting
band?
16
Sounds
people
like
in the
Wu Tang.
band. Eventually it slimmed down to like I know. So we were like Earth, Wind and Fire meets
Oh,
Outcast meets The Roots. You know what I mean? So it was a different type of style and music. Like a lot of people had never heard of that before because it was alternative hip hop, you know. And we ended up getting signed to Sony
what?
Records. And we had the opportunity to tour on the Sprite Liquid Mix tour. And that was with the Roots, that was with NERD, that was with Talib Kweli. We
Mm,
ended up touring and opening up for the Black Eyed Peas. We did that
ooh,
tour as well. The Rock the Vote tour, we went to France. So that experience actually has helped me so much as far as becoming the entertainer that I am today.
mm. So you are well rounded, and you have young. So you must have started this stuff way, way, way back. Like crazy. So
Yes.
you mentioned something in your bio about Beyonce.
Yes. Yes.
What type of work did you do with Beyonce?
I actually got called to do the Super Bowl for her or with her.
What?
I was one of the trumpet players, Super Bowl 50. And that was an amazing experience. And then a few years later, I got another call to be a part of Coachella as well. So I was a part of that really big, huge band that was in the stands at Coachella that you
Oh,
saw for the Homecoming on Netflix.
that's what's up. Now, you're an indie artist, or are you signed to a major?
No, I'm not. I'm an independent artist.
Okay. How did you get all of these outlets?
Blessings.
Wow.
Honestly, everything that has come to me is because of straight
Wow.
blessings and just people referring me. Like the so-called like the guy who referred me, I didn't even know him personally. He just followed me on
Wow.
social media, and then he reached out to me like, I have a gig for you. Give me your number. I'll put you in contact. Um, so,
Oh, so
it's just been just random blessings that God has just shown me favor. Honestly.
beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So this is a independent artist radio network, complete network. We've been doing this for a while, and we're going to pick your brain with some advice that you could give independent artists and something that, some like inspirational words that they can live by. But before that, let's get into what you currently have out
Yes.
and tell us about the video that got you here. That I saw on like Instagram. Like that song is phenomenal.
Thank
Uh,
you.
who produced that song?
The name of the producer, his name is McAdoo. He is out here. He's produced for Problem, Ichiban Don, and Bad Luck, a few local artists out here. He's really dope. He sent me this track last year in February. And I heard it. I was like, this
Uh-huh.
is dope. I wrote a couple of verses down, but I did not complete the song. It wasn't
Uh-huh.
until the producer McAdoo, months later, he ended up being on Wheel of Fortune, the show, and he won on Wheel of Fortune. And he had posted this on his
What?
Instagram. I'm like, oh my gosh, like McAdoo won. Like, and I completely forgot about his track. And that just reminded me, like, oh, I need to finish the song. So I ended up uh, finishing it December. I thought it was dope. I was like, man, let's shoot a video. Let's release this. You know, I didn't release anything in 2020. So this is the first song that I've released in
Yeah.
over a year.
Beautiful. So what is the song about?
The song is generally about fake friends and how not to be worried about certain people in your life who may not be rooting for you or may not be in your corner.
Yeah.
And the song isn't any about anyone specifically. There are some generic terms that I do use, but there are situations and experiences that I have dealt with and I've done where I do mention into the song. So yeah, I mean, it is pretty personal. I have a couple friends who are like, was that song about me? I'm like, no, it is not about you.
If the shoe fit, damn it, wear it. I'm just joking. Uh, all right. So the title of that song again, one more time.
The title of the song is called I Don't Need No Love, and it's produced by McAdoo.
Need no love. Okay, I just want to put it up there as it's playing. We are going to get to that video right now. I don't need no
All
love. Rick
right.
Jane right here on DJC Radio Global. Guys, keep it locked. We'll be back in a second.
That's cool though. I got to take the love of the hate. Can't be liked by everybody, I ain't all that great. I mean, I got flaws, sometimes I pop off, labeled as an outlaw, selfish and I ain't y'all. Straight raw, hell no, you can never steal my joy. I'm flying high, baby, baby, yeah, I make that noise. Came to fill that void and I ain't got no choice. I'm pursuing my purpose, you gon' see that I'm worth it. No, people try to warn me, but I ain't really listen. I'm like, she's a real friend, and not the mother chick is. I'm all up in my feelings, thinking that she's different, but she the one that's on that fake shit, not caring. Lie about shit like who she kicking with, like Bobby, man, will you do your own shit? Like shine, friend, shine. I just wanna see you lit, but my BFF's insecure as shit. Shit. I can see real clearly that the rain is gone. Took me too damn long to see that I was alone. Caught in the zone, thinking that we had a bond. I thought that it was love all along. I wonder why you smile in my face like you ain't got no hate, and be coming at me like we all great. I'm knowing that it's not love be replaced. I needed a break, I'm running out, I'm raising the stakes. I need the spacing. No. Lies and deceiving for no damn reason. You be high shit, my dumb ass believing. I really can't believe how my friend be scheming. Thought you was a real one, that's how I perceived it, but now I can see it. You be on that bullshit and I ain't with that bullshit, so miss me with the bullshit. I see it, I'ma move quick, dodging all your bullets, cause what we had is dead, like this damn song says.
Yep, that right there was hold on. That right there was Rick Jane, and that was I Don't Need No
Hey.
Love. And I'm up here vibing to the damn thing, listening to it live on Facebook. Yo, that track right there is dope as hell.
Thank
Straight,
you.
straight boom bap hip hop. Absolutely love it.
Hmm.
Is that produced
Thank you.
on the East Coast?
No, he's an LA native.
LA native, LA stand up, LA. Welcome to DJC Radio Global. We love everybody in this music game. Rick Jane.
That's right.
How'd you get the name Rick Jane? Because you know we think about Rick James.
I know all the time. And actually, when I was trying to think of I was trying to think of things I liked when coming up with the name, and the song Mary Jane that came in my head, and immediately I was like, oh snap, Rick Jane, and
Mhm.
um, it worked out because the band, the Wild Bunch, the band that I was in, we would change all
Okay.
the I's to a Y. So I ended up spelling it Ryckjane. And the guys in the group, they would call me Janie. So it just worked out, especially because I'm a tomboy. So it is like the feminine and masculine of the name. So it's perfect. Rick James is my name. The only thing is the same between me and Rick James is the braids and the Mary Jane. That's
Man, the
it.
dope ass music. That's what I'm talking
Thank
about.
you. Thank
Big
you.
shout to my man Doug Huxley. Big shout to John Hall. Big shout to
Mhm.
Avery D. Big shout to Ingrid Maria Love. Guys, please share this. Doug said that your shit is fire. Avery D
Oh,
said
thank
it's
you,
fire.
Doug. Thank you.
John said it's nice. Everybody is
Thank
really loving
you.
it.
Thank
Um,
you.
Tell the world how they
Mhm.
can get in touch with Rick Jane and your current projects.
Okay. So I'm Rick James. So just as long as you spell my name correctly, you can find me everywhere on all platforms except for OnlyFans. Okay. I'm not on OnlyFans,
I just
but
heard of it.
everywhere else.
I
But
just
everywhere
heard.
else,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Rick Jane, Ryckjane. I'm available on all platforms. So find me. You can find my music everywhere.
That's what's up, guys. And Rick Jane is Ryck is Rick and Jane Jane. Now,
That's right.
have you ever been up north to the east? To the east side?
Yes. So yes, of course. When touring with the Wild Bunch,
Nice.
yes, we actually did a show out here. It was a club called the Key Club in Hollywood. And
Okay.
right after our show, we ended up hopping on the bus and driving straight to New York that night.
What?
Yes, yes. But we
Wow.
have been there. We performed at SOBs out there.
Oh, yeah.
Um, there's a couple other places, and we actually opened up for poetry at a club out there. So yeah, like we've been to New York, we've been to New Jersey. We've done a lot.
That's what's up, Rick Jane. Okay, now what advice would you have for upcoming indie artists? Um, male and female, and then a special message just for the females.
Male and female, I mean, well, just in general,
Yeah.
it's about staying focused and not being deterred by peers or what you may see on somebody else doing, being discouraged. Like you really have to stay focused at this if you really want to do it. And I'm doing this not for no money. I'm not doing this for no fame. I do it because I love music and I love hip hop.
Mm,
And I understand that that's gonna take me a little further than somebody who's just here for a quick buck.
that's
So, I mean, staying focused, working really hard. This is no joke. This is not no easy peasy type thing, especially as an independent artist. You're putting up
yeah.
your own money for this. And if you're not focused, if you're not working hard towards the goal, you're gonna fail. Period. Period.
Yes. Yeah.
And I've learned that. And just for the females out there, this is a male-dominated industry, and that's okay. The world is dominated by men, and we've still been managing to do wonderful things. So we can't be discouraged because of that. We just have to shine a little bit more, shine a little bit brighter, and we will get the recognition that we deserve.
Some great words from Rick Jane. And what
Thank
you
you.
said about the love for it, that applies to anything.
Yes.
If you don't really like what you're doing and you're doing it just as a job or for fame or whatever, and you really don't love it, it's not going to work.
For real. You're gonna be
Uh,
unhappy.
yeah, because there are
Yeah.
going to be some down times where
Mhm.
you're not going to have listeners, you're not going to have
Mhm.
viewers,
Yep.
and if you decide to stop because of that, you're not in it for the right things.
Nope.
But
Nope.
yeah. So you told us about your new project and the name of it. Did you give us?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So I did release I Don't Need No Love. That's just a precursor for my EP that I plan to release later this year. The name of the EP is called Jane Got a Gun. And the gun basically represents trumpet and the microphone. So it is a metaphor.
Nice.
And that is, like I said, I'll be releasing that later this year. But next up, I will be releasing a instrumental beat tape. It's
Uh-oh.
basically a 90s hip vibey type beat tape. And the name of that is called Rick Strumentals, Beats, Loops, and Vibes. That's coming out March. So you guys look for that. It's just something for you to just vibe to while you're cooking or cleaning up at the house, 6 joints. Just some feel good music.
So you are also a producer?
Yeah, yeah. I can produce, but what I did was just basically some beats that I did on my phone. I have the iPhone, I have GarageBand. Every now and then, just for fun, I would just like, oh, let me just make up a beat, just
Yeah.
if I'm bored or just for fun. And I played like a couple of beats for someone, and she was like, "Oh, these are dope." She was like, "Man, like I could see myself just vibing to these. Like you should put this out." And I
Wow.
wasn't doing it to put it out originally. So when she told me that, I was like, man, you may be right. So I ended up making like 4 more beats, and just it came together collectively. And I think it's a dope vibe. I
Yeah,
don't consider
yeah,
myself Jay Dilla or
yeah.
DJ Premier or nothing, right? But I think people will like it. I do.
Well, based on your character and your quality of sound now, I can't wait to hear it. It's
Thank
probably
you.
it's probably more phenomenal than your
No, no,
She's like, no, no. But
no.
all right, now what? Okay, now you're gonna put out that beat tape. What if an artist take one of those instrumentals and create a hit record? Will you be covered, or
Would I be what?
will you be covered like as the producer, or will it be their beat that they own, or how does that
Oh
work?
no, like oh no, like I, I don't. I believe in being rewarded for your hard work,
Oh,
right? So
okay,
I'm gonna want my publishing, I want my writing fifty
okay,
fifty percent You know what I mean? You get your
okay,
writers, you
okay.
wrote on it, cool, that's cool. But no, like unless I decide to sell them the beat and then, but I would still want to own the master,
Got you.
and like I don't know. Ain't
Listen,
no free stuff over here.
I just want to put that out there because people will hear you saying this, but like, yo, Rick Jane coming out with like a beat tape. I'm gonna take one of them beats and do me a song. And
You
I
better
own
not,
it.
because I'm gonna copyright every beat.
There
Don't
you
get it
go.
twisted. It's
Do
it's
something.
already registered with my PRO, so don't
Got
even
you.
get that twisted.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. So, do you have any shout outs?
uh, yeah, I'll shout out. Like I can't do this by myself. I'm unable to do this by myself, right? So I have a group of people who help me out with my videos, to my styling, to my producers.
Beautiful.
So my partner Ish, who helps me with everything as far as music is concerned. He's produced a song you plan on playing called You Already Know. He's my engineer. He's so helpful in just being the sound mind that I need. He's my no man. So you don't need yes man around you telling you that
Yeah,
everything is
yeah,
good. You need somebody who's there to be like, no, that's kind of whack.
yeah. Do not
and
do
he's
that.
that. I have a really great friend. Her name is Za, and she is helps me in so many areas with regards to styling, my hair, my makeup, as well as creative direction. So she's
Beautiful.
been there and she's helped me in a lot of ways. And then also another shout out to the young lady who helped me with the video for I Don't Need No Love. I mean, without her help, I would not have put out a video. And her name is Audrey of 90K Records. She
Ooh,
stepped up to the plate. She came through. Was like, man, I just want to help. However, I can help put this video together for you, I'm gonna do it. And she was. So major shout out to those 3 people, and just everybody in general. McAdoo, you know what I mean. Anybody who showed me love, even you, DJ Cisco. I mean, the fact that you even invited me to the show, I really
oh,
appreciate
you're
it.
dope.
You
You're dope.
enjoyed the song enough, you know what I mean? So major shout out to you and
Thank
everything that you're doing here as well.
No problem. Now, one last question before you get out of here. I'm not gonna let
Yes.
you off the hook that easy. You are a trumpeter, a trumpet player, however the term goes.
Whatever it is. Horn player.
Exactly. I know you must have a hip hop song with you playing the trumpet on it, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. And it's funny because I initially, when I wanted to become a solo artist,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even want to play the trumpet. I just wanted to rap and bring bars. And someone who saw me perform one time, he's like, "Dude, you play the trumpet. Like, you need to incorporate that into your
Exactly.
performance." I'm
Yes.
like, "Duh!" Like, and it just connected. It made sense since I had already been playing the trumpet in the other band. So it's like, yes, and this is what makes me different. And I have a song with me playing the trumpet and rapping on the same song. And the song is called You Already Know. It is available everywhere on all streaming platforms.
All right. There you have it. Her name is Ryck Jane. And this right here is DJC Radio Global. And this portion of the network is DJC-TV's TV network, which is everything visual of DJC Radio Global. And that song that she was just talking about, You Already Know, is in the background playing. And we're going to get that on for you. Ryck Jane, God bless you. And you are now a
Thank
member of
you.
DJC Radio Global.
Hey,
All right.
hey, thank you for having me. You guys have a wonderful evening and thank you so much.
Thank you so much and God bless. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Peace. Oh, man. There you have it. Another great interview with yours truly, DJ Cisco, right here on DJC Radio Global. And like she said, this is her joint where she incorporated her trumpeter skills or trumpet playing skills. And this is You Already Know right here on DJC Radio Global.
Beep, 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 beep. You already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, you already know. I ain't never gon' quit. I ain't with that shit. Going up, already been this. I ain't never gon' quit. I ain't with that shit. Going up, already been this. Ain't never lied to kick it. Ain't never been that nigga. Ain't gotta glow, ain't gotta boast. I ain't the one that be doing the most. Nah, me. I be with it. Lay back, try to build stacks with that fake shit. I ain't with that LA fitted where I stay at. You know, be low key on a low. But I keep my mind on the go. Potential with the pistol when I got flows. Fly high, so I gotta miss the po-po. Attention I get, serve these niggas cause I be that cat. Working hard just to earn respect. And I'm going off cause I ain't done yet. You already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, you already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, you already know. Blow that ooey, got a little booty. Plus, I never been a groupie. Kinda loopy, never shot a Uzi, so you gotta please excuse me. Ain't with the violence, never been a pirate, but I kill niggas with silence. School was private, then I went to college. Know I had to get that knowledge. I've been this and I've been that. Run around the world, I did that. In fact, I stay intact, and I'm at the point where I'm attacked. You know, these niggas sleep on boat. Been a queen, not a hoe. Best believe I'ma do my thing, cause you ain't Jane and you ain't me. You already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, you already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already flown. I'm ready, you already know. Already on, already gone. See, I'm already know I'm ready for that. You already know. I ain't gon' quit. I ain't with that shit. Going up, already been in. You already know. I ain't gon' quit. I ain't with that shit. Going up, already been in. You already know. You already know. You already know.
Big shout to Ryck Jane once again for being right here on DJC Radio Global. Another great interview. Love it, love it, love it. All right, people, we're going to play some music, man. We are going to have some fun up here tonight. We're going to do the damn thing. And wait a minute. Okay, that's my man, Jason Bourne. He was on the show last night, actually. Let me try to get this picture away from here. Phone lines wide open, 347-352-8625. If you want to call in and chop it up. I'm trying to get my little thing here to play. What the hell's going on? All right. Unbelievable. Can't believe this is happening. Where's this solo? All right, cool. Let's get that playing real fast. Play. We're still rocking on Facebook, right, guys? Everybody's still here. All right, let's hide that. Yeah, so I am back. Big shout out to my man, John Hall. Avery D, welcome to the show. First time seeing you in the chat room. Happy Saturday, people. Hope you guys got some good things planned tonight, along with DJC Radio Global. Indie artists, if you want to get interviews or some airplay, please hit me up at DJC-Radio-Airplay@gmail.com. That's DJC-Radio-Airplay@gmail.com. And the phone number to call in is 347-352-8625. And we had the beautiful Ryck Jane, beautiful and talented, very, very cool. I came across her on Instagram. Yeah, I saw that video that I played, and I said, oh, she's boom bap, hip hop. I gotta have her on the show. For those of you that don't know, we are now on Roku, and we're being added to the Fire Stick. But you can check us out on Roku. It's DJC-TV, DJC Radio Global. We're under DJC-TV. DJC stands for Digital Jams Center TV, and DJC-TV is everything visual for DJC Radio Global. So if you got Roku, you can check out the videos that we upload and things of that nature. We have some very talented artists, and we're going to get some of those guys on for you right now. We have Project Unity coming up. Not coming up, but it's going to be like 5 or 6 months. And our first one is going to be in Delaware. So, guys, Project Unity is where we go to different states and cities and we feed the homeless. And then we have a show, global distribution, promo, airplay, and we take nothing from you. Now, this is for indie artists on the rise. This is for indie artists on the rise. We will have a headliner that will get paid for headlining and stuff like that. But this is for indie artists on the rise. It's not for indie artists to be touring around and we paying them and stuff like that. This is to feed the homeless and support independent artists, upcoming artists, however they need support. We are here for you guys. This is a crazy tough game out here. People don't want to tell you everything. Project Unity stomps out racism, feed the homeless, and provides a platform for the indie artists to perform. Anybody can call the show. We can chop it up about anything you want. That's 347-352-8625. 8625. But I got some dope ass music to play for you guys. And the thing about the visual, it's a little bit different because while the songs are playing, I know you guys don't want to see my pretty face. I'm being sarcastic. So we're gonna have an image up as we play some dope joints. And if you don't want to watch the video, you can go to www.thedjciscoradioshow.com. That's www.thedjciscoradioshow.com. And that's just where you can just listen without the actual video. All right. But his name, he is from Reading, Pennsylvania. His name is SL Red. And this right here is called Chaos.
You're my favorite.
Causing chaos in the city, chopper shooting foul, man. I could get you work by any means necessary. That nodding off, I'm high as fuck. Think I might go catch a slime. Never switching on my nip. Get in front the judge and lie. Causing chaos in the city, chopper shooting foul, man. I can get you work by any means necessary. That nodding off, I'm high as fuck. Think I might go catch the slime. Never switching on my nip. Get in front the judge and lie. I've been swerving off for 30, got me switching lanes. Shipment done, came in, them junkies sing for me like Eddie Kane. I can make a plate and be alright for about like 60 days. Gucci down, exotic J's, pop a pill and catch the fade. Drinks up in that cut, he wanted that, so I'm gon' pass the hoe. Never caught no feelings for a beat, my heart December cold. Jay up in that scat, he lay on flat, then he gon' wipe his nose. Jay, I got the with the beam, he ain't gon' miss for sure. Feds investigate me, said I got the toughest gang in town. We ain't had this problem till he came, he brought the slimes around. Get up out my business, bitch, I'm winning, ain't gon' stop it now. Chopper come with 50 round, pop a perk and I slime him out. Causing chaos in the city, chopper shooting foul, man. I could get you work by any means necessary. That nodding off, I'm high as fuck. Think I might go catch a slime, never switching on my nip. Get in front the judge and lie, causing chaos in the city. Chopper shoot, fight, oh man. I can get you work by any means necessary. That nodding off, I'm high as fuck. Think I might go catch the slime, never switching on my new. Get in front the judge and lie. Me, I'm by myself, I don't know who to trust. After I fuck on the victim book, I got no feeling. Opposition sending bitches at me, okay, catch the dust. I can't shoot this 38 no more, my jam, it got some rust. Police after all my niggas, but for what? Cause we them robbers. Sending hits from out of state, we end them now, ain't got no problems. 30 short from FNN, it came from out that slime and charge. Spin the block and shoot again, cause it's gonna be more ops around them. Causing chaos in the city, chopper shooting foul, man. I could get you work by any means necessary. That nodding off, I'm high as fuck. Think I might go catch a slime, never switching on my nip. Get in front the judge and lie, causing chaos in the city, chopper shooting foul, man. I can get you work by any means necessary. That nodding off, I'm high as fuck. Think I might go catch the slime, never switching on my nip. Get in front the judge and lie, still lie.
His name is SL. He is out of Reading, Pennsylvania, and he's my man, Carl Thompson. He is his nephew, and he's dope as hell. But I had to get him on, because I support family up here. Speaking of supporting family, big shout to Mama There Goes That Band. They got a new joint out. I'm going to get it on before the night is over. Don't forget, DJC Radio Global, we support all genres of music. All genres of music. All right, let's take it to Mississippi, people. Mississippi, his name is G. McGee. And this right here is called Questions. Indie Artists Lives Matter on here at DJC Radio Global.
Whoa.
This is explicit.
Check it. These lines and similes lining up with so much symmetry, and it's been that way since elementary. Even in high school, me and Flo had chemistry. Dreams of many plaques, no dentistry. Of being in the industry, gotta work on my energy. I gotta stay moving. These dreams I win a ton. For real. Now some say I'm taking the heart away like Penny. I think it's more like 10, but shout out to the rest of Sean. Put your heart into it and see what you can become. For real. Enjoy the fruits of my labor. Go on, grab you a plum. The way I bring it, I can't help feeling that I'm the one. But the way I bring it ain't the most noticeable where I'm from. It ain't still amazing when I start moving my thumb. Amazing. Get some crazy wordplay there to hit with the drums. Can't be loafing around when you all about your bread. And you can't be looking down if you trying to move ahead. Yeah, so what you gonna do? What you trying to prove? Who you trying to be? What you trying to see? What you grinding for? What's really your passion? The dream's right in front of you. Who's ready to grab it? What you gonna do? What you trying to prove? Who you trying to be? What you trying to see? What you grinding for? What's really your passion? The dreams in front of you. Who's gonna be the next Kobe? Who wearing 25? Who really out here grinding, trying to be the greatest alive? Who's really about the cheese? Who's perfecting the crowd? I bet the people gonna ride your wave out to the back. I surf the web for the rhythms that can't depict my mental pictures. Widen they hieroglyphics that's flowing like the Pacific. Way before physics class, I been in lab, pen and pad. I'ma make it, don't believe me, just watch like Trinidad. Yeah, so what you gonna do? What you trying to prove? Who you trying to be? What you trying to see? What you grinding for? What's really your passion? The dream's right in front of you. Who's ready to grab it? What you gonna do? What you trying to prove? Who you trying to be? What you trying to see? What you grinding for? What's really your passion? The dream's in front of you. Who's ready to grab it?
Yeah, that right there is G McGee. You're rocking with your boy DJ Cisco, the hip hop and R&B show. Man, we doing a visual thing all night. Facebook is cooperating. Big round of applause to Facebook for not kicking us off. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we do the hip hop and R&B show. We are live right here on Facebook on DJC Radio Global. If you are tuned in at DJC Radio Global and you can see my face and hear my voice, please click like. Please click like. Big shout out to my man, John Hall, man. Hey, big shout out to Mama. We're going to be doing a single release show, getting that together. But I just want to give you guys a sneak peek of the song that's doing really, really well. Big shout out to El Berna for helping me with the campaign with that. And big shout out to my man, Al J. He's been doing a great job so far. But we got a double play from G McGee. He's out of Mississippi. That first one we just heard was Questions. This one right here is called Claude Ross. No, okay, I think that's the artist with him. This is called Picture. G McGee and Claude Ross, right here on DJC Radio Global.
T.O.B. on the track.
I keep your picture in a frame, cause that's how I always feel. I see on my dog on my tag, got your name. Yeah. I'm thinking about you, thinking about you and only you. I keep your picture in a frame, cause that's how I always feel. I hope that your contacts stay the same. I'm thinking about you.
Whoa.
Thinking about you and only you.
My dog tried to warn me, should've used that blues clue. I knew I lost when you said I would never lose. I just refuse to believe you don't wanna be here, and that no feelings are there. Want you to stay Rihanna on repeat. Finding myself with my hands in the air. Then I caught a glare from the frame, and I started to think of that day. Started thinking about now. I never thought this shit would be this way. I guess you can say that I never really pictured it. Never really pictured it.
I keep your picture in a frame, cause that's how I always feel. I see on my dog on my tag, got your name. Yeah. I'm thinking about you, thinking about you and only you. Picture in a frame, cause that's how I always see you. I hope that your contacts stay the same. I'm thinking about you. Thinking about you and only you.
Everything was going so well. It was going so well. Now I'm checking into my deluxe suite at the Heartbreak Hotel. I really pray this is the last time. But I said that the last time. So many boulders, you needed shoulders. Now where would you have mine? I never pictured a moment where you would become so foreign again. Forever is love. Really hope I can be more than a friend. Stare at your picture and say to myself that I need this feeling again. For real, they tripping cause I got a feeling that it's gonna be us in the end. Real.
Keep your picture in a frame, cause that's how I always see you. I say I'm a dog on my tag, got your name.
Yeah.
Got me thinking about you, thinking about you and only you. Keep your picture in a frame, cause that's how I always see you. I hope that your contacts stay the same. Got me thinking about you, thinking about you and only you. Ooh.
Yep, his name is G McGee. I just found out that G stands for Greg. Greg McGee right there. That one right there is called Picture. And my name is DJ Cisco, and this is the DJC Radio Global Network. Don't forget, DJC-TV is everything visual dealing with DJC Radio Global Network, and we are on Roku. Just type in DJC-TV and DJC Radio Global if you have a Roku. And the channel will come up. We are adding it to the Fire Stick as we speak. All right. So you could watch some great visual programming from DJC Radio Global. All right. So we have some more new music. Man, we got tons of new music. Big shout. A big round of applause to all of the independent artists out there doing their thing, man. You guys are really supporting. And it's easy for me to do these shows because you guys singing some great music. His name is Diamond King Taz. This right here is called Live My Life. We're going to be on for a few more minutes, and we're going to debut that new song from Mama There Goes That Band. Sit tight for that. This right here is Live My Life, Diamond King Taz.
Freeway gone, smash it. Get the baby girl down in them thrash it. I'ma give her more love than some passion. It's on, it's in action. Receive this time, girl, we passing. Relax on my while I'm mashing. Netflix tonight and quit passing. Her body right like in fashion. Pay attention to how we do. Tell me what you see while I live my life. Watch it the corner stores cause it's feeding the body cause it's clean, alright. They'll look this how we do. Smoke a corners when I wanna keep it right. With my drink on the side, alright. Make you really wanna get the up right tonight. Pay attention to how we do. If we hit the corners, if we turn up scenes tonight. Every girl got their body right. Yeah, hold it down cause the hitters is out tonight. Couple lights that we out of sight. Hit the freeway, there be room. Got it right. Everything got drink can't be lied. Just wait, baby girl, he's on. No, you set the move, I set the groove. Break it so hard, to make it really move. Set the date, now bring the tool. Put it there so deep, really bring it to it. Surprise with it like who really knew. I don't do this, but I'm really too. Took it through that jungle, get the girl to two. Make it really for the time, but you keep it to it. Fresh fate, not late, just need the lure. I'm satisfied at the end, I'm a dude. I'm cooking more with that, peep it too. I'm hot in the street, so I beat the fuel. I don't give a about that. Green teeth finna give it to him. I'm the bull. Get more hard, ready hit the trying to do. Just pass that oop to me. Pay attention to how we do. Tell me what you see while I live my life. Watching the corner stores cause it's feeding the body cause it's clean, alright. Girl, look, this how we do. Smoke a on the corners when I wanna keep it right. Get my drink on the side, alright. Make you really wanna hit the day up right tonight. Pay attention to how we do. If we hit the corners, if we turn up scenes tonight. Every girl got their body right. Yeah, hold that down cause the hitters is out tonight. Couple lights that we out of sight. Hit the freeway, there be room. Got it right. Everything got drink can't be lied. Just wait, baby girl, he's on the line.
All right, that right there was Diamond King Taz, and that was called Live My Life. Oh, man, we got a few minutes. I'm going to get 2 more joints on, and the last joint will be by Mama There Goes That Band. Out right now, Mama There Goes That Band. It's a slow song that is, oh, my gosh, phenomenal. Phenomenal. It is doing great, and we are playing it everywhere. It's called Now They Know, a slow jam that is for every day, not just Valentine's Day. We dropped it a week before Valentine's Day, but it's a song for every day. It's that feel-good love song and stuff that is definitely missing. But we got one more joint from some indie artists, and his name is he was on the show the other day, and his name is Lack. And this joint is called Black Woman. And he made it with Capone. Yeah, legendary Capone and Noriega. Okay, listen, I interviewed him the other day, and I think his proper pronunciation that he uses for his name is Lock, but it's spelled L-A-K. But he didn't correct me because he was very professional. But this is Lock and Capone, and this is called Black Woman, right here on DJC-TV Global.
The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive.
Return the fugitives from American justice, including the return of the cop killer, Joanne Chesimard.
Flashback to the Turnpike 73. Cop shot on the floor. Who's the culprit aside of Shakur? First they attacked the Panthers. They dropped COINTELPRO papers with all these questions and then subtract the answers. These females think they got it hard, then result of dancing. Imagine being America's most wanted like Charles Manson. The epitome of a goddess, facing a murder rap, railroaded on all the charges. But they took her freedom. In the hospital, shot up, still bleeding. Took her to the precinct for a lineup. Your Honor, wasn't interested in the facts, just the fact that the officer was white and she was black. When the trial was a wrap, she was pregnant by a co-defendant. They put the gun to her stomach while a baby in it. Don't need another leader, they ain't wanna feed her. Hoping she miscarried, that was the pig's madness. All along she had another plan. Showed the strength of a queen that's from the motherland. All praises, she ended up in Cuba, no extradition. Black woman, you need to listen. Yeah. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive.
Every time I went delving deeper into the history of African people and the history of the world, which is the history of African people, I always went into the black woman. There was no way to get around the black woman in this whole process.
The black woman is God. She birthed man like blackness through the stars. When the creator made her, a portal opened in time. Now we manifest reality through a womb that's divine. It was prophesied that birth she'd be a leader. Umbilical, wrapped around her neck, call her Nzinga. Queen of Ndoga, queen of Matamba, kingdom of Mbundu, people of Angola. Ruler like a father, she serious with the compact. Slavery was popping, she made the Portuguese fall back. Play her like she can't, she bring it to where you all at. Turned the servant into a throne so she could talk facts. Pressure made her brother commit suicide. That's when she stepped up like it's do or die. Whatever the unified, never deal with cowards do. Move her.
Yeah. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The queen. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman. The black woman's alive. Yeah. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive.
Now, I'm sure that most of you know the old story about the astronaut
The black woman's alive.
who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he had been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes. And so they said to him, well, what about God? What about God? What about God? He said,
is Black Woman Capone and my man Lack. He was on the show. And for those of you that don't know, this is the DJC Radio Global Radio Network. Big shout to Ryck Jane. Big round of applause to her. She was just live with us all the way from the West Coast. I love this thing here. She is she has been around. She paid her dues in this music thing. Greg McGee, welcome to the show, bro. I played your joints earlier, but this show is being recorded, so you can refer back to it after it is over. Big shout to you, McGee. Gonna have you on the show, and you're gonna be interviewed right here on DJC Radio Global on DJC-TV. Don't forget, guys, you can follow us on Roku, DJC-TV, DJC Radio Global. Big shout to Raheem of Grandmaster Flash of the Furious 5. I didn't realize he does an interview with many people, and he gave me an exclusive interview. So just go to DJC Radio Virtual Nation. Just Google DJC Radio Global, Google DJC-TV, and the Roku channel will pop up. And you can see that great interview with Raheem from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. And I thank you so much for granting me that interview. Big shout to Lady Miz and Ray from the ground up. They connected me with the MC Shan interview. Me and Shan used to chop it up years ago. I don't know if he remembers. But yeah, so MC Shan will be on the show March 13th on the Saturday show. So please, people, tune in for that. We are paying homage to all of the New York City hip-hop pioneers and other hip-hop artists. But New York City hip-hop pioneers, they are not getting enough credit for creating this thing called hip-hop. So we got MC Shan, we're going to have Tila Rock, and we're going to have Joski Love, the Pee-wee Dance, and we have a lot more people that are going to be participating. We had Special Ed on. Big shout to Special Ed for coming on the show. Just keep it locked. Go to DJC Radio Global, and you will see all of the great artists that we have coming up. We even have a boxer coming on. His name is Gentle George. He is 16-0. He's a heavyweight. They said he's a mixture between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. He'll be on the show March 10th. So stay tuned for that. So let's get to Mama There Goes That Band. So, you know, guys, I love what I do, and I just love what I do, man. I just love this shit. You know what I mean? So I have the radio station. I have John Hall, Special Ed was on the show already. You didn't see that interview, brother? All right, I'm gonna post everything afterwards. I thought you saw that. Yeah, so getting back to what I was saying, I love what I do. And I just love this whole music thing. I love supporting independent artists. So if you know of any indie artists that you want to get airplay for, interviews, just hit us up at DJC Radio Airplay at gmail.com. DJC Radio Airplay at gmail.com. And we can work something out. Yeah, but as I was saying, so I have a record label and I have some guys that believe in me and they really stick with me. Like some of my, not some, I'm sorry, like all of my other artists on the record label, Monster Mo, Sedan, Logan Wesley, and whoever I'm forgetting, I'm so sorry. But people that got music coming out with me, all that. Mama There Goes That Band, very easy to work with. These guys are talented musicians that got years of experience, and they are with DJC Radio Global, and we put out a song already called "We Can Make It," and this is their second song called "Now They Know." Everyone loves this song. Definite feel good song, and I'm gonna end the show with it. Big shout to Facebook for cooperating for my last couple of shows without shutting me down. Big shout to you guys. And big shout to everybody that's on the check-in. Please support DJC Radio Global because we support you. So please support us. Happy Saturday, hip hop and R&B show. There's some dope R&B right here. And this is Mama There Goes That Band. And it is Now They Know. Let me put the title up in there. We're going to have one of the band members on the show in the coming weeks so we can release the single properly to the world. But you guys must hear this song. So this is Mama There Goes That Band. This is Now They Know. And my name is DJC, which stands for DJ Cisco from DJC Radio Global.
I'd stay home inside each lonely night when out there my queen awaited me. Gotta let her know that I'm coming for her. Into the long, long times all around. Who knew that a boy like me deserved a girl like you? I've been alone, now I know that I wanna get around with you and around to know that it's so. And what we do so alone. To what we have to get around. Now they know that it's you with me, and now they know. And now it's down, I looked ahead to better days. And then you came around and helped me turn the page. You let me know, and all of them know we found pure, true love. I've had no doubt about a thing. We have so much more than the world can see. And what we have is richer than ever gold can show. When it's you and me against the world, I hope now they know what we do. Just you and me, they can match up to what we have together. Now they know that it's you with me, and now they know. From the wrong side of the track, me, I love you. So to attack me from my nerve to approach you. Now all we know is me. We're always meant to be. And here we come together to go through life forever. And what would we do so long? Hey, what we know. Now they know that it's you. They can't match up to what we have together. Our witnesses to witnesses. Now they know. We know they know. Now they know that it's you. That it's you. It's you. You. It's you. Now they know that it's you.
Yep, now they know. Mama, there goes that band. Big round of applause for you. That is a phenomenal tune right there. And you guys can get the direct download. Get the direct download of Now They Know right here now. Yes, guys, that is Now They Know. Mama, there goes that band right here on DJC-TV Global. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Big shout to the young lady, Ryck Jane. Big shout to Ryck Jane. Out of the West Coast, left coast. She is phenomenal. And that's why we did the show tonight, just for her. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep it locked. Don't forget, go to www.thedjciscoradioshow.com. And this show is going to go into rotation on our Facebook page and on the radio station. Keep it locked, people. Yes, guys, we are off of the radio station and we are still live on Facebook. Just want to thank you guys. And I want to let you guys know that we're here for the independent artists now, not just with the audio, but we have a video now on Roku, and it's DJC-TV, which is everything visual for DJC Radio Global. Thank you so much, John Hall. Great show. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. Please continue to share these lives even after the show is over. Talk to you guys soon. Keep it locked. I just want to get my people out there in Radio Land, that's domestic and abroad. I don't want to keep them hanging. So keep it locked. And this show is going into rotation along with some other great independent artists. All right. That's it. Round of applause one more time. And we are out.